Joining us now is someone with a front row seat to all of this in Washington, Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts. Senator Warren, welcome. Delighted to have you with us. We've got a lot to cover today. Let's begin with this morning and the speech that President Zelensky gave to Congress. It was dramatic. It was plaintive. You were there. What was your reaction? What was it like there? And did President Zelensky change any minds, including yours, on a no-fly zone?
So we went in, I think on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, wanting to support Ukraine. President Zelensky showed us the pictures that were just wrenching, pictures that have been shown around the world, pictures that once again demonstrate that Vladimir Putin is willing to commit war crimes right out in public. We want to help Ukraine in every way possible that will be helpful to Ukraine. The president just spoke. He talked about all of the military assistance that we have given them. In addition, we are pouring humanitarian aid in both directly into Ukraine and into the countries that are receiving Ukrainian refugees. And the third thing we're doing is we are putting historic economic sanctions on Russia. And I just want you to pause for a minute to think about that. You know, when one country invades another and that country's looking for help, a big part of what we think about always in the past is a military response. Everybody suits up and goes in and you end up with more direct conflict. Here, the response of NATO countries, other countries around the world, and the United States is to put unprecedented economic sanctions, the kind of economic sanctions that will bite into Putin personally, into the Russian government, and into the oligarchs who help keep Putin propped up.
I want to come back to sanctions and something that you have said about it, but let me just close the loop there. Did Mr. Zelensky change your mind with respect to a no-fly zone or with respect to transferring old MiG fighters actually into the war zone from Germany?
You know, I think what it was all about was we're all looking for the best way to help Ukraine. And the part I always want to underscore, what President Biden deserves full credit on, is that he has not come in and tried to Bigfoot and said this is the United States against Russia. It's that we are working with our allies. And it is powerfully important that the United States and NATO countries and other countries in the region that are non-NATO countries all stay on the same page. And where everyone is right now is giving lots and lots of military and humanitarian aid to help support the Ukrainians, but not go into direct conflict.
It is a calibrated response.
It absolutely is.